There are a ton of art pieces that I drew that I didn't get to upload in 2025 because I was working on my new children's book, Gentle and the Picnic Pals. So now that Gentle and the Picnic Pals is out and available for purchase, let's revisit me digitally painting my YouTube banner and discuss my goals for 2026. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Jessica. I'm an author and illustrator who likes to do a bunch of artsy stuff and chronicles it here on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Recently, I just finished publishing my new children's book, Gentle and the Picnic Pals, and we'll be talking about that in the sponsored section of this video. But for now, I'm going to be talking about what's happening next for me, this channel, and how I want my 2026 year to go. So let's start with art and career goals, since this is what my channel is mostly about. First, I want to draw in my sketchbook more, like a lot more. Honestly, if I could finish 2 sketchbooks in a year, that would be amazing. At first, this goal was to draw every day, but then I counted drawing on my iPad and my computer too, and that wasn't really what I wanted to do. Drawing in my sketchbook is drawings just for me. I don't film my drawings in my sketchbook anymore, and I only share the end product in videos on here for like sketchbook tours and stuff. So really, my sketchbook is full of low-stress pieces that just make me happy in the moment. Really, I just want to enjoy making art that isn't performative, hence why I have this goal to draw more in my sketchbooks. Second, I want to post 1 video a week for the rest of the year. I've got so many ideas, most of them related to my new book, and I really want to make this year for celebrating my most recent publication. The year of Gentle and the Picnic Pals is underway. I'm going to be obnoxious talking about it because I'm just obsessed with it. Speaking of which, this video is sponsored by my newest publication, Gentle and the Picnic Pals. Welcome to the ad that I didn't really have time to film. Gentle and the Picnic Pals is out today. It is a story about monster children going out and exploring nature and learning how to come and respect it through their friend Gentle, the little purple tiefling that you currently see on screen. And it is out today. It is on Amazon. It is on Barnes & Noble, so definitely go and pick it up if you want. Link in the description. Lastly, for my art and career goals, I want to start working on the next project. There is a story that my mom used to love as a teenager, and she introduced me to it. It sparked an idea for me, and I really want to get it written and created like into a novel. My first published fantasy novel. I've already started drawing the characters in my new sketchbook, and I'm so excited to get the story written down, but also to figure out how my writing process goes. I've written a lot of stories in the past, but didn't really figure out how writing works for me while writing novels. I think I'm a planner, but of like a very loose planner. Like, I need the events written out, but how those events weave in with each other is much more discovery writing. I think. I don't know. I don't know how my writing process actually works. I'll see how it works out this year. Maybe I'll make a tutorial in the future on how to write a novel, once that comes out. So those are the goals for my art and career, and as for goals for myself, I am hoping to be a little more social than I was last year. Last year, I barely left the house unless I was going out with my family. So I'm going to conventions, I'm going to church activities, I'm trying to get myself out there just a little bit more. That being said, I'm not going to wear myself thin. If there are more than 3 outings in a week, I'm going to skip some things. My social battery is just much too fragile to be pushing myself like that. I also want to do 10 sit-ups a day, just to get working out and moving around each day. Nothing too extreme because I'm pretty healthy as is. I just want to add sit-ups. And yeah, so that was my goals for the year. I'm not going to be super strict about it because I'll just be beating myself up, and that's not fun. So I'm using the goals as like those are projects in the back of my mind. Honestly, if these things fall through the cracks, it's not the end of the world. And by being not so strict, I can forgive myself for when life gets tossed sideways, as it does every year, it seems. Keeping my goals all loosey-goosey helps me be flexible in life so that the year doesn't end up like a dumpster fire. Also, side note, is anyone else tired of those videos? Like, okay, not every year can be bad. Stop saying that last year sucked every single year. Look at the bright side of the year. And no, I don't mean bright like the flames in a dumpster fire. I don't know. I think the world might be better if we're looking at the more of the positives of life. Not being naive or toxically positive, just like appreciate the good things more, man. Like this. Here are some awesome things that happened to me last year. So I found so many good art channels for sewing, drawing, painting, creatives, hobbyists. So many cool people with so many wonderful art pieces. Even with others devaluing the arts, there are still so many good artists still making wonderful art on YouTube. I felt so inspired by them, and that's like one of the reasons I wanted to paint this digitally for this drawing you're watching right now, because I was inspired by the artists on YouTube. I'll leave some of my favorites that I've found in the description below, and if you have any favorites, please tell me in the comments, because I'm always looking for new inspiration. Also, I moved. Yay! I love my family, and I'm so grateful for my mom and dad for letting me live with them after graduating college. But I did need to move. There are just so many more opportunities for the type of job that I want to do here. I'm in a culture that I'm so much more comfortable living in, and I can actually drive around and go places without fearing for my life as much. So this was a good move. Also, I finally got employed again after a long bout of unemployment. Making money, that's great. And I've learned to be patient with myself. Again, it's still a process, but I'm way better than I was back in 2024. I also don't know if you've heard about a little book that I finished trying at the end of last year, but Okay, I'll stop talking about it, but really, there was so much good that happened to me last year. There was also a lot of heartbreaking and bad things that happened to me last year as well. I won't share them here though, because frankly, there's enough bad in the world. Me putting out more complaining about it doesn't do me or you any good, and my problems aren't really big social or societal problems that can be fixed by bringing more attention to the problem. So, you're only getting positive vibes this video. You're enough. You've got this. Take compliments because you deserve them. By the way, I'm not saying you can't be unhappy with how last year went for you. If something really terrible and horrible happened to you, you have every right to feel your feelings on that. I'm not trying to be insensitive if you've truly had a rough year, and my heart goes out to you and all who are hurting. I'm just saying that life can't always be rain clouds and bad days. There are some sunny days and sunshine. If not now, then definitely ahead. I'm rooting for you, and I hope you have a good rest of the year. same to everyone else. Hope you have a good year. I hope you have a good rest of the year, since this is coming out in April. And if your year is already going bad, remember that every day is a new day, and things can turn around in a blink of an eye. Okay, thanks, bye!